This is the Nano Biscotte V4 sound card, and it's by Plecter Labs. It's considered to be one of the best or one of the most popular custom Sabre sound cards on the market. So it's always very much in demand, and sometimes it can be hard to find it or it'll be out of stock somewhere. So I'm going to talk a little bit about where you can find it, where you can look for it if maybe it's sold out somewhere else. So Plecter Labs, the manufacturer, they used to sell cards like this directly, but now they've kind of gotten out of that. So they have three official distributors. They have the Custom Sabre Shop, JQ Sabres, and ElegantWeapons.net. And so now I'm going to talk a little bit about each of those and the benefits and drawbacks of them. So I'll start off with the Custom Sabre Shop. Custom Sabre Shop is based in the U.S., and they sell this for $67. So if you're a US buyer, they're pretty close by. And Custom Sabre Shop also typically ships things pretty quickly as long as it's in stock and they don't have to make it themselves. So this would definitely fall into that category. So in my experience, something like this would ship quite quickly within maybe a day or a few days. Another nice thing about Custom Sabre Shop is they have a pre-wired version of this, so if you're not really into doing that, they offer that for you, and so the pre-wired version is $74.99, so not all that much more, and they kind of take care of that for you if you don't want to do that. The next one I'll talk about is jqsabres.com. They're based in England, so if you're a British buyer or if you're a global buyer, they might be a good choice for you. One of the benefits of JQ Sabres is they have the cheapest price I've seen on this sound card. So they price it at about 41 pounds, which as of today equals about $53. Of course, currency can fluctuate. The exchange rate can fluctuate. So even if you're a US buyer, that might be good for you, but it depends on how much shipping is going to be in the end. Or if you buy, say, two of these even, it'll probably be cheaper for you as a US buyer than buying it from Custom Sabre Shop. And then certainly if you're from England or from Europe, that would be cheaper for you than buying it from the US. I've purchased stuff from them before, and I've also found that they ship quite quickly, kind of like the Custom Sabre Shop. So they'll ship things in a day or so, at least in my experience, a day or a few days. And they kind of keep you in the loop, very good communication. So I can recommend them for that. And if you're a US buyer and you're kind of concerned about international shipping, I'd say don't worry about it too much. It does take a bit longer, so something coming from England will probably take a few weeks to arrive, but if you're able to wait that amount of time, it's alright, it's basically like buying something here. I've had very few problems buying things internationally. The last site I'll talk about where you can get this, or one of the last official distributors anyway, is ElegantWeapons.net, and they're based in France, and they sell this for 59 euros, which as of today is about $67. So that would put them right on par with the Custom Sabre Shop price of $67. But if you're from France, they would probably be good because they're nearby. Now, I've never purchased anything from ElegantWeapons.net, so I can't really give any opinion on their service or their speed or any of that, but it's worth looking into. So those are the three official distributors, but sometimes, especially if, say, a new Star Wars movie is coming out, sometimes there can be stock issues, so one or many or maybe even all of them could possibly be out of stock. And in that case, what you might want to do is check out other places, other secondary markets like eBay, or maybe even ask around in some forums. And full disclosure, I've actually sold some soundboards like this on eBay before. But anyway, so you can find this sometimes, not always, you can find this or things like this on eBay. Sometimes it'll be for good price, sometimes it'll be for a higher price. It'll often give you a really good sense of how soon you'd receive the item though, because eBay will say that right in the description. It'll give you kind of a time estimate, so that's kind of a nice thing too. But anyway, those are your main options. So you have the 3 official distribution channels, and I'll link to those in below. So you have the Custom Sabre Shop, jqsabres.com, and elegantweapons.net. And then finally, if you can always check out secondary markets like eBay or message boards or other places like that.